now joined by Thish Zoysa, who is the founder and CEO of Their Perfect Gift. Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us. Apparently you originally wanted to call the company Love From Me.
Yeah, that was my business partner's idea.
Yeah.
He was more creative than me.
Could be misinterpreted, I was thinking.
Yes.
We can leave it to the Americans.
Yes. Are you ready to do your pitch?
Yes, absolutely. Right. So,
got 8 minutes.
8 minutes. Oh, loads of time. Okay, so our business is now called Their Perfect Gift. So what we are is a spend anywhere gift card. So we are the world's largest department store. We are the world's largest restaurant. You can redeem our gift card in pretty much wherever you like. We sell to both consumers and to corporates, and we sell directly off the internet. It's a very simple process, and don't get me wrong, we are always trying to improve that. Our gift card can be redeemed anywhere in the world that accepts MasterCard. To date, we have raised about £250,000. We've sold tens of thousands of cards right across consumers to corporates. We have now secured the same tech infrastructure as many of the challenger banks that you may have heard about. The market, at a quick glance for gift cards just in the UK, and our numbers come from the UK Gift Card and Voucher Association. So these are their reported numbers that I'm letting you know about. So the market at the moment, when you extrapolate the numbers, is about £6 billion UK alone. The average gift card amount is about £25. The non-spend, depending which report you read, but it's the minimum of 6%, with some retailers reporting anywhere in excess of 8 to 10%. The vast majority is one-off use, and depends what report you read, but over 95% of all gift cards restrict you to one retailer. And at best, you've got a market that will take multiple retailers, like the post office gift card, which is one for all, accepted in 128 retailers. The market is split roughly 50-50, consumer corporate, and that corporate element is growing. Okay, the US market, and I'm not going to go through all this, there's a lot of detail, but I'll let you read through the content there. But the market, obviously, in the US is significantly more than just the UK. And if you follow the way that trends work, we will follow the US market. And there are reports that indicate that the gift card market in the US is nearly 50% open loop, which is cards like ours, which is a spend anywhere gift card running off the rails of Visa, MasterCard, Amex, etc. Okay, our financials. Key financials of the model, we've been conservative in what we've predicted. So as we forecast throughout the next 5 years, what we've done is we've taken a base number of the 2013 gift card market of 5 billion and used that as a base. So everything that we've laid out there is based on a 2013 market size. The ability to put in augmented reality, personalization, add-ons with marketing and affiliate programs, those are all still to be beefed up. The prepaid market, our card is, the funds are secured by MasterCard, so it doesn't matter which retailer goes through an insolvency process, you can still use the funds elsewhere. The launch of augmented reality in the corporate space is something that we're quite excited about. We did launch it with a unicorn who went bust. So we now have to develop our own technology because it's just much safer that way. And the idea is that you can upload pictures and videos directly onto the card or the greeting card, and then the recipient can watch the video through the app that is currently in build. Corporate branding options, we can do brands on the actual greeting card or on the plastic. It just depends on how much volume someone's going to do and how much engagement that they want. Competitor offers, I've already touched on this just regarding the way that prepaid cards are being marketed. Often much of it is as a financial services product. And even in the open loop space that we are competing against, a lot of it is still sold as a financial services product, not in the vein of looking at the consumer in mind. And personalisation makes them different. What we try and do is make sure that the engagement level for companies is high, because 70 to 80% of our customers, and I define a customer as someone who pays us, 70 to 80% of our customers are corporate, and they are an easier route to market our product to consumers. And these are just some of our repeat corporate customers. We have a really good relationship with many of them, and they are actually a delight to work with. They keep coming back, and we try and give them as much personal service as we can. What's coming next is gift list, wedding lists, birthday lists, to try and consolidate this stuff. And this is why we need a bit more support in terms of people on the ground to be able to manage a lot of this activity while we actually try and automate it. Key sales strategy, I've already touched on it, which is hit the corporate. The corporate will fundamentally do a lot of marketing for us, and they put our card in the hands of consumers. Okay, that's me hurrying up. User acquisition process. Now I could go into this as a whole new. And this is what we won. So probably the icing on the cake was winning Best Prepaid Product at the Card and Payments Awards last year. The only company who is shortlisted, not backed by VCs, not backed by large corporates, but just by seed level investors. And this is why we don't actually need a lot of money, because we try and make every product we put out to market make money. Thank you very much.
Thish, thank you very much. Julie, would you like to start us off?
So upset them just enough to get bought.
Pretty much,
That's
yeah.
basically the plan.
And I make no bones about that.
Yeah, no, we like a good old-fashioned boy who just likes revenue. That's good. So one of the things I did notice is that you talked about the market having an average load of about 25, and yet yours is nudging 100. What makes the difference there?
Well, if I'm honest, it was more accident than by design. So people are already seeing us as a higher-end product, and we're making it easier, more convenient for them, and we're just not in that £25 market.
Is it because of more mix of corporate than person to person, do you think?
Possibly, but actually our average from the consumer is higher. So that market that would want a £25 gift card at consumer level, they'll go to the store and they'll do that. Our person is saying, well, actually, I don't have the time. And I'd much rather pay 100 because we provide a greeting card, we post it out for them, only the recipient can activate it, so it's secure, it's personalised, it's choice.
And I was interested in the app as well, because I guess as we all get used to playing with Apple Pay and other things, and obviously you might lose the plastic card, it goes down the back of the sofa, and from your point of view that's very good news because it doesn't get spent. I think 6% was the stat you're quoting, and you're on 4%. If your app helps people to not lose their card, which is great for the receiver, does that have much impact on your bottom line and your business case if they start using 100% of the funds which you paid for?
I actually want them to spend it.
Right.
I want them to spend it. So I don't believe businesses should be built on negative revenues. And to me, the whole non-spend thing is a negative revenue. Yeah, we want to help them spend it in places they want to spend at. It's to give them their perfect gift, right?
And the bit that I missed, I'm afraid, from the financials then was the actual revenue itself. So obviously you've got the number of cards that you sell multiplied by the amount of money that's loaded onto them.
Yes.
But how do you make your money? How do you get your revenue? Is it a percentage, or how does it work?
Yeah, so we charge an activation fee.
Yeah.
So it depends on how much you load. So a £25 gift card, we charge you an extra £2.99 for that's the greeting card, the postage, securely delivered. And then what people forget or they don't know is that every time an open loop card is spent, it costs us money. Yeah. Like it will cost every other
to use a
prepaid
MasterCard,
card.
right.
Correct.
Right.
And we incorporate that as well. But to also accept your purchase, there's an acquiring cost. That's built in as well. So if you buy a £100 card, we charge an extra £5.99.
Okay.
And it goes up, etc. like that.
So I'm going to buy you a card, because it's very special.
You're looking out for the order.
So there you go. So it's £100. So I'm going to pay how much to give you a £100 card?
You will pay £105.99, and with that you will get a post delivering that, and that's a 3 to 5 day period. But you might want it next day, and we'll charge you for that. Or you might want it express, we'll charge you for that. You might want to upgrade to a personalised gift card, like a greeting card, sorry, like a Moonpig style. We'll charge you for that. So it is not uncommon for a consumer to want a £100 gift card and pay an extra £15 on top.
Like Go Henry, so I changed my Go Henry to Go Jude because my son's called Jude, and that was £3, and I just didn't even think about it. That was just a cute idea. So little extra things. But if you're going to give me the gift card back, thank you for that. Am I getting £100?
Yes.
Right, and I don't have any other costs?
No.
Okay, good. Just wanted to check. Thank you.
And have you had interest from any other countries?
Yeah, so we sell right across the Eurozone now. So we have a distributor in Italy as well. We sell heavy in Ireland, generally at the end of the year. Spain, parts of Scandinavia. But roughly 70% of our sales at the moment are still UK because we just don't have enough bandwidth to distribute across the Eurozone, but we could.
So, Thish, thank you very much for joining us.
No, my
That's all
pleasure.
we've got time for.
Thank you for having me.
If you'd like to find out more about their perfect gift, you can do so on Crowdcube's website. That's crowdcube.com.